So when you pick a company, what are the 3 or 4 things you look at? You look at the right promoter, good corporate governance, maybe a strong market strategy for them, a moat, good moat. But what else? What else do you look at?
So I think single biggest factor I use is management. Management is like three things I look at: competence, integrity, and drive. If you in any management, if you see these three things, you will by and large, should
But
be okay.
integrity is
You can figure
is
out. Like I
is
said,
very debatable,
like
right,
I'm
these
telling
days.
you, you're right. But like let's say KEI industries, when entire market was, those were FCCB issues were there, they had opportunity to reduce the debt liability and settle it. They did not settle. They paid full amount. That shows the integrity. They didn't default that. So I'm saying integrity is not necessary. I mean, it is when you
Intent also.
intent also.
Yeah.
Niyat kaisi hai,
Huh.
right? That is important. So and you can figure that out. If you watch somebody for a long period of time, so you need to have history also, bit of it. To judge niyat and
Correct.
integrity. So that is what. So in my opinion, 70-80% of everything returns are determined by the
By the
management.
promoter or the management,
Management,
right?
of course, business quality has to be there. All those things have to be same.
So what do you do when, I'm talking because it's recent events, right? Now it's become like the season of CEO resignations.
Yes.
So today we saw Wipro, then there was Bandhan Bank. I mean, these are by and large strong businesses, but Wipro, for example, is having a lot of management churn at the top level. What do you do at a time like this?
So that's the reason it's not going anywhere. If you see, it's not IT industry. TCS has grown, Infosys has grown, right? But Wipro has not gone anywhere for like almost more than a decade, or more than that rather, right? So that clearly again says the value of the point I said, right? That management matters. I mean, TCS one point in time was considered laggard, but after Chandra took over in 2009, after in 5 year period, it became almost from 50,000 crore market cap to 4 lakh crore market cap, right? In 5 year period, right? So management is what matters given the same industry and everything. So we
Correct.
pay a lot of attention to that. And my favorite, investing style is what I refer to as magic basket, where you get both in earnings growth and valuation re-rating. When both comes together, you make a lot of money, right? And that is what you have to keep looking for. That's my one of the favorite basket. I mean, that's where at least I have created a lot of money.
And this management thing we were talking about, strength in the promoters. We were having this discussion about Aditya Birla Group, right? A couple of weeks ago when we were talking about Vishakha Mulye taking
Yes.
over and how she's sort of changed the face of it. I think that's another example of how businesses grow after good management comes on board.
Absolutely. That's what it matters. I think management matters the most in whatever business. So, of course, good business. And if business is weak, management will make that also strong. Because ultimately, management is also responsible to evolving the business model based on the changing market. No market scenario remains same. So, if you have good, capable management, then they will morph the business into the way it should be rather than. So, ultimately, the starting point is business management, according to me.
Correct. So you said KEI Industries was one where you were a big contrarian buyer there. Any other instances you
ICICI
remember?
Bank again, 2019 we had a large position in ICICI Bank. We looked at around, nobody had any position in ICICI Bank. Our thing was good business, but ICICI Bank brand, technology, balance sheet, everything was good. Credit cycle was behind, and the leadership change happened in October 18. And I was like impressed when I met Sandeep in 2019 that in 6 months' time he changed the culture and strategy of the bank. And I was blown away that if, and then we spoke to a lot of people beneath, and we got a similar feedback that bank is energized, and one goal, everybody's kind of focused in making bank successful. That's all you need.
So you were the early identifiers of
We
Sandeep
bought it
Bakshi
two,
and his
yeah, yeah, we bought it 260,
growth.
270 bucks, yeah.
Thank you for watching CNBC TV 18. For all the latest news and updates, do follow us on our social media platforms.